This jam is so tasty. I almost hate to, like, break away from it. But we gotta. Welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry for my absence. I had a cold for a couple days. And unfortunately, colds anymore aren't like when I was a little kid and I had just like a runny nose for a couple days. Like, this shit knocks me on my ass. And I know I say that every time I get a cold, but it's insane. It's just wild to me that it does that to me anymore. Anyhow, it is Thursday night. It is January 22nd, I think. And we're going to play some more of this deeply upsetting anime game. We're still in the area that I've played before. I decided to start over on stream and play with you guys because I'm a scaredy baby and this game creeps me the fuck out. So we're gonna get rolling on that. Okay. Yeah, this is where we're at. I did not stream very much, I feel like, last time, because I think I just was not feeling well. Which has been kind of the theme for the last couple weeks, unfortunately. But now we are good to go. Okay, so if I recall, what was happening was we were told that we need to make a clone. And to do that, we have to kill somebody. Which holds pretty true to the upsetting Spike Chunsoft Danganronpa-esque themes. There's a straight road with the ocean at both ends, and an apartment-like building facing it. This building isn't nearly as damaged as the others. As I stare at it, one of the doors on the first floor swings open. I feel like we've done this already.
Oh. Haruto. No.
Fucking, we didn't save.
No.
Alright, we're gonna blow through this because we've done this already. Yeah, when I stopped the stream last time, there was no save point available. So, we're just gonna blow through all this shit. He's a doctor. She's the daughter of a very famous CEO. She makes weird conversation about her hips. Yeah, we need to go look at this thing. Man, I can't believe I forgot that I was going to play up to that point again before we picked up.
Is that?
I thought it was weird that, this guy does, like, bondage, not to get turned on, but because of art. We'll get through this. We're almost there. Not really. Oh, I'm so mad that I forgot. Water tower. She works in a flower shop. She thinks maybe we've been asleep for more than one night. Which, having played Danganronpa, we find that very likely. Stress. Okay. And then we need to go find... How do we do the map again? There we go. Alright, we gotta go talk to... the lolly. I swear we'll get to actual gameplay here in a little bit. So far, we're still in, like... visual novel mode. She gets creepy. She has a weird thing on her tummy that's different from the rest of us. Then she's normal again. Oh yeah, we gotta build a toilet. go get some stuff to help them build the toilet. Alright.
I'll hold
We
it.
need this. Don't carry more than you can. Alright. She's a police officer. He's a farmer. They found a goat. We're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot to save. That makes me so mad. Where's the goat? Where are we doing this? Oh, okay.
We need this, right?
I know how to attack.
I'll hold it.
Actually, wait. Don't. Okay. There we go. We killed the goat. Did we get it? Yep, we got it. She has the rope. She's gonna give us the rope. We're gonna go build the toilet. I feel remorse over killing a living thing.
Let's take this.
I say I. It's Haruto. Alright, let's build a toilet. I know how to use the system menu. Oh, I guess I should do it then, right? Okay, here we go. Toilet. Gonna make a potty. That building screen is actually really satisfying to me. Let's blow through these. I'm glad it doesn't make you actually read these. Alright, we're gonna put a lot of points into Reformer. And some into this. Okay. And we'll put some, give her Reformer. And Reformer. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, it's all the points. Tutorial. There we go. Here's some more potty humor. As we finish installing the toilet and take a rest, Rinko appears with some water. It's lukewarm, but drinking water after physical labor is... I'd forgotten just how delicious water could be.
I love it.
Man, the only thing better than water poured by Rinko herself is some ice-cold beer. That's nice of you, but it would taste the same no matter who poured it. Thanks for your hard work, Haruto. You must be tired after all that running around. Haruto did most of the work for this mission, didn't he? Yeah, but I worked my ass off too, you know. But Haruto brought most of the... Oh wait, Shan told me I have to do a Uwu voice for this. But Haruto brought most of the stuff we needed. Hey, I'm the one who tied the rope.
Excuse me.
So did we clear that mission? I can't really tell. I'm not sure. If we did, that TV show should come on again. But mission aside, I'm really glad we finally have a toilet. I was afraid of being seen if we did our business outside somewhere. Is that what they've all been doing until now? So I'd just like to say thank you for helping us, even though you just got here. I'd rather put myself to use than sit around and do nothing. When I came to on this island yesterday, I was downright hysterical. Rinko, you were a hot mess. You were screaming, "Get away! Don't touch me!" You weren't much better, Wio. You kept saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry." Did I?
It's not like that.
What's with that look? You see how ripped Dr. Ichio is? I thought he was gonna snap me in two. The Zen and Yuma seemed to be pretty calm the whole time. That's the same impression I got after meeting them.
Ta-da!
And speak of the devil. We turn around to find Yuma suddenly standing behind us. I can't do this whole scene again. Alright, so they use the toilet. The TV comes on. It's how our creepy mascot character overlords talk with us.
What's this?
My goal is to get to actual gameplay today. So I don't really want to reread all these scenes that I read on the first session. That made me happy. To be able to skip that. So, we're clones. Our brains are stored in these little metal pieces on our belly buttons. Farmer Boy gets kind of creepy. No one's going to commit seppuku for the sake of science. And this is, I think, where we stopped. So, I lie face up in my assigned room and let out a sigh of relief. There's nothing here to sleep on, but being alone at last sets my mind at ease.
Why are we here anyway?
I feel like this is a tad bit loud. Let me adjust this. Alright, that might be a little bit better. I feel like it's blowing my ear holes out. But what do I know, huh? Okay. I stare at the cracked ceiling light as I recall the words from Extend TV. Wow, this X key sounds pretty amazing. Wait, so that must mean everyone watching this program is a clone too? That's right. And the humanity restoration mission can only be carried out by our clone friends. I can't pitch my voice high enough to do her voice. I touch the piece of metal embedded in my stomach. This piece of metal is my true identity. So is the me touching it right now just a copy? If that's true, if the original me is long gone, is it like my sin never happened? I mean, they're all haunted by their own sins after all.
What a load of crap.
I feel like the music is so much louder than the dialogue in this game. I wonder if we can fix that. It seems my body was longing for rest far more than I thought. Before I realize, my consciousness falls into a deep sleep.
Hey, Haruto, wake up.
Oop.
Everyone else is grouped up already. Get your ass up.
Get your ass up! I slowly open my eyes. Cracked ceiling lights, tattered cloth. Still the same ceiling as yesterday's, unfortunately.
Wake up, Haruto. You even there? Yeah, I'm here. I'm getting up.
I mutter as I grope around for my glasses, but the incessant pounding on the door doesn't let up.
Hey, Earth to Haruto. You awake, man? Hold your horses, I'm coming out. Sheesh.
Guess you're a heavy sleeper, huh? Thought you might have died or something.
Yeah!
We're all gonna gather at the West Shore. See you there.
Huh?
At the shore? Why are we going to catch some fish?
Nope.
Nah, we don't have time for something like that. Minamo found another island floating right next to this one. Okay. Yeah, let's adjust that audio here real quick. Options. Okay. There's no music. Oh, here we go. Alright, that's better, I think. No. Oh, alright, apply. There we go.
Whoa!
Can we adjust the bass at all before we go? Oh, we don't have the stuff for it. Okay. Let us go. You said the West Shore, right?
Ah!
Ow. When I arrive at the shore, the familiar faces from last night have all gathered there already. Their gazes are fixed on the ocean ahead. Sure enough, I see an island that wasn't there yesterday. Island? No, that's more like
But
ruins. Oh, morning, Haruto. Sorry to wake you. I know you're probably tired.
is that?
Good morning. What's that island doing here?
Thing is,
I noticed it when I was taking a walk this morning. Never seen anything like it these past 3 days.
Sheesh.
Where'd that thing even come from? This show's budget must be crazy high. It probably drifted here on its own. Such a big island, too.
Interesting.
An island just drifted on over to us, huh? Sounds like something right out of an old children's story. I wonder if it's a real island. It could be some sort of prop prepared by the TV crew. It's hard to tell from here, but it does look about as big as the island we're standing on.
See ya.
Let's go check it out. Looks like there's a shallow path leading to the other island, so we can walk right over there.
Hey!
Why are you calling the shots, huh? Right after that stunt you pulled yesterday. I thought I apologized for that already. If that's not enough, I'll apologize as many times as it takes.
Sorry.
I was just a bit shaken by that last TV episode is all. You sound insincere.
oh,
Well, what's done is done. It's my fault for escalating things, too. But promise me, please don't even joke about anything like that again. It'd make Sachi sad, too. You wouldn't want that, right? Okay, I'll think about it.
The hell?
That's not a promise at all. Don't you realize how hurt Minamo got because of you?
now.
Let's let up on him a bit. My hand is mostly better now, so don't worry about me. Really? You were bleeding pretty badly yesterday.
A-okay.
Yeah, look, it was all healed up come morning. Guess it wasn't as bad as it looked. That or Dr. Mamoru patched it up real good. He must be a great doctor.
No.
All I did was clean the wound and wrap a cloth around it. Anyone could have done it, really.
You have a point.
That's why I'm surprised by how quickly you've healed. Perhaps that's the power of love? I don't think love has anything to do with it.
Sheesh.
Well, if you say so, Minamo. But we're definitely not going to that island. Just showed up right after that Extend TV episode. No good could come from this.
Let's go.
What? But I want to go. That big building looks like it'd be fun to explore. And there might be useful tools there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe there's a boat or something that can help us escape from this island.
Please.
It'd be great to find a first aid kit or medical supplies, or high-proof liquor.
I need more carbs.
We will need more food above all else, since it is uncertain how long we will be stuck here.
See?
There may be more animals roaming around, especially if the other island was put here for show. No, 1 second. Got an email. I think we should go. Someone, maybe the TV crew, could be on that island.
For real?
Wait, hold up. Are you guys for real? Do you remember what the mission said? Sorry, I've been applying for work all week. And I did get an email about an update on my application for some part-time work that I applied for. I cannot remember what my password is for this. Okay, I may need to do this on my computer. So hang tight, listen to some tunes. Be right back. Okay, so that was a waste of time. Literally, it was just an email saying, oh, hey, yes, everything went through correctly, so now we're actually going to look at your documents. Anyhow, let's get back into this. We're just about to start the first dungeon. Okay.
Huh?
So, just think of it as going on an adventure. Being childish is your sole merit, after all.
The hell?
That's not true. Wait, that's not even a merit. You pissed me off, but I thought about what you said. About the true intentions of our hosts. What are they planning? I've been thinking about the answer to that, too.
Don't tell me.
They want to kill us or have us kill each other. Could that be it? So I do like... So, like, Danganronpa, the first game opens up and, like, that's the twist, is that it's a death game.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've liked about the other Spike Chunsoft games that I've played post Danganronpa is that they don't use, like, they reference that twist, but they don't reuse it.
Damn it.
Or, like, those cards are already on the table because you've already played that game. Or they assume you've already played that game. Actually, I'd like to go as well. We don't know for sure if they're starting up a death game.
For real?
What? Are you an adventure freak with a death wish too?
What do you think?
No, but we might be able to find hints about our mission. The whole human clone thing might be some sort of metaphor or riddle.
I see.
A hint, so you're looking to find out more information. You think like an editor, alright. Well, Rio, are you going to stay here by yourself?
What?
Fine, I'll go. I'd rather not be left here all alone. Adventure time! This is so exciting. I'm so happy. Just been a lot of firsts for me since I got here. I don't know what. That's not a woo voice. I'm so happy. There have been a lot of firsts for me since I got here. Heal. I don't do a woo voice very much, so good for you, Sachi.
Alright.
Okay then, everyone, let's get moving. Adventure, huh? I didn't decide to go to that island because of some thirst for adventure, or because I'm an editor. It's because the silhouette of the building there looks way too familiar. The last place I was at before I got here, Mashiro Garden Tower. Party formation. Well, we want to set up our party first. Alright, how does Rio have more HP than that guy? Oh well. We'll put Sachika there. And he doesn't super matter this early in the game. Okay.
So hot.
But the boys feel so nice. Sachika is the first one there, enjoying the breeze with her arms wide open.
Huh.
It's like a tropical beach, if there weren't any cars or buildings buried in the sand. Tropical beach? You mean like Waiha and Amgu?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Hawaii and Guam.
Amazing.
Oh, so these places are called beaches, huh? This is way nicer in person than in books.
What do you think?
You've never been to a beach before? No, I've always been stuck in a hospital. I've never gone outside like this before. Before? I'm the only person I know who has to practice Uwu speak. Sachika begins talking about herself absent-mindedly. Just looking at her, it isn't hard to imagine how much she's been through. That's why I decided against asking her about her hospital life. I see. So this is your first time.
All right.
At the beach, huh? That's great. Want to make some memories with us? Rio cuts in and finishes my line.
Oh,
Memories? Yeah, let's go make some.
Yeah.
Then take off your sandals. You can't be running around here with those still on.
okay.
My sandals? Okay. Sachika removes her right sandal and steps onto the white sand with her bare feet. I hope the sand doesn't get in her prosthetics.
Hey.
Wait, are you thinking of getting in the water?
Nah.
We don't have any bathing suits or floaties. The only memorable beach activity we can do now is that thing couples do.
Huh?
Rio removes his sandals and carefully places them on the sand next to Sachika's. He then whispers into her ear and begins to run. I'm over here! Sachika immediately takes off after him. Wait for me, my honey! Aren't the roles reversed? Despite all of his complaining, Rio seems to be enjoying the island. Seeing them run around like kids makes me feel ridiculous for being nervous about the whole thing. They're so full of energy. We could learn a thing or two from them. Rio's pretty great. So friendly and warm. Like a cactus.
Eh?
A cactus?
I'm not sure.
In the language of flowers, a cactus can represent a warm heart or a shy girl. Fits in perfectly, right?
Huh.
Oh, I never knew that about cacti.
Oh my gosh.
That's cold. You've done it now. Yeah, shy girl sounds about right.
Good.
To be able to laugh together like that when they've only just met is one of Rio's good points.
Look.
That's what you'd call childlike, isn't it?
Oh well.
By the way, Madam is already starting to curse the world. We should probably get moving.
So hot.
This is how I die. No, the sun shall be the one that dies. Let's just head to that big building for now. Rio, Sachi, you can play later. We gotta go.
Well then,
We should get going too. I hope we find a hint for the mission.
Yeah.
are you okay?
Haruto?
Yeah.
Nothing. Let's go. Okay, I want to make sure I actually fill out the map. Minimo points at a building. It's the same one I wanted to investigate. I can already see the entirety of the building from my current position. My hands are sweaty, and I know it's not due to the summer heat, but the anxiety gnawing at me inside is so hard not to make an Eminem joke right now. Alright, let's actually fill out the map. There's a goat we can kill.
It won't
Hello?
open.
Yeah, it's shut. There's some
That
stuff
hurts.
there.
Found it.
Faded license is in here. Machio Sato. The truck owner, maybe?
Ow.
Ow.
Waiting for my chance. Ready?
Ready to attack.
Ah.
Concentrate. Ready? You're mine.
There we go. Okay.
Does this look useful?
We killed one goat. I want to auto-equip. Why won't it? There we go. I'm probably pressing a button wrong. Yep. Okay. Goodies.
I'll take it.
There's some more stuff here.
Got it.
This is cheating a little bit, but I know what's waiting, so I am not going to bother too much with that.
Hey!
Is there a note on that?
There's something here.
There's an old beach chair here. The parasol beside it is old too. I am curious to know how long it's been. There's some stuff.
Does this look useful?
Another goat.
Ready?
Hello, Mr. Goat.
Ready? Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance!
You're mine.
Yeah, any other enemies? I'll hold it. Let's take this. Maybe this will come in handy.
We'll do that. Rio probably shouldn't carry literally everything. There we go. Oh, there's stuff over there too.
I will pick it up.
I will pick it up.
I'm supposed to carry this?
Yep.
I will pick it up. There it is. Stop.
Private road, no trespassing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna trespass anyway.
I can't go there. Is it edible?
A notebook. Maybe it belonged to the liquor store's delivery person. I'm surprised it survived in this humidity, to be honest. Okay.
Maybe we could use this. I'm supposed to carry this? What is this?
There's a message in a bottle here for some reason. Research info. There's a door in the fence along the delivery road, which can be a shortcut to the main road. But it cuts into private property, so do not use it. Use the company truck when in a hurry. Progress report. The wiring for the automatic doors of the entrance of Mashiro Garden Tower has become faulty. The damage seemed to occur deep inside. Judging from the amount of foot traffic and the difficulty of reaching the damaged parts, it appears we will not be able to repair it until tomorrow. We've connected an external battery to the wiring for the automatic doors as a temporary power supply. Okay. Alright.
Maybe we could use this.
What's over here? No coconuts. Actually, coconuts don't grow on... Yes, they do grow on trees. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm not a nitwit. I'm just a misfit. Okay. I'll make sure we look around everywhere because materials are super important in this game.
I'm supposed to carry this?
Alright, she's carrying way too much. Let's see. You can have one stick. Unfortunately, sticks don't stack. Sticks don't stack. which I find very silly.
We're not lost, are we?
Like, if we can stack freaking metal plates, I feel like we should be able to stack sticks.
That hurts.
Is this it?
It looks like a message in a bottle, but there's just trash inside. Rude? Who's been littering? Okay. That's all filled out. There's another goat. Keep out? No, sir, I will not.
Waiting for my chance. Ready?
Ready? Concentrate.
This!
Others wait. I will pick it up.
Okay. Can we open from this side? Nope. Okay. Ah! The cutscene's gonna get me before I can get that bandage. Well, there are goats around and we got some coconuts. This island's not half bad. Sheesh, you're just happy as a clam, ain't ya?
Awesome!
Sachika's doing awesome too. I want it. Give me your juices.
What?
You shouldn't bite into a coconut. You'll break your teeth. Yeah, that's not how coconuts work. Agreed. I'm detached from their happy conversations, unable to tear my eyes away from the building before me. The 10-story building barely seems to be maintaining its structure. The outer walls are worn and cracked. It looks like it was exposed to the elements for decades. There are no signs of human life, and the only noise I hear is the empty sound of wind. There's a set of automatic doors at the entrance, but the sensors no longer seem to be working.
I knew it.
This place is...
Haruto!
Did you find something, Haruto?
Yeah.
This is Mashiro Garden Tower.
What?
You mean you didn't realize that after you saw the sign that said that that's what this place is?
This is it.
I was here. I was here before I woke up on Garage Island. It's changed so much, but there's no mistaking it.
What do you think?
Look at the sign above the front door. It's worn down, but it says Mashiro Garden Tower, doesn't it? It's a bit hard to read, but...
Yeah.
He's right. It does look like Mashiro Garden Tower. Minamo? I was actually a cop in Mashiro City and patrolled through the Metro Plaza under Mashiro Station a lot. Mashiro Garden Tower was the terminal building there. It looked just like this one.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it before, too. I've been to Mashiro City a few times before, so maybe that's why?
Why?
But why is it here? Is this really just a set for some show? Haruto, you don't really think this is the real thing, don't you?
Damn it.
I don't know. You said it yourself. What if we were asleep for more than one night?
Oh, yeah.
We were asleep for years. Something happened to the world during that time. This would all add up. What are you saying, Haruto? Don't tell me you think the world really ended.
Oh no!
That's impossible. This just has to be some well-made imitation. Like how there are artificial flowers that look just like real ones. Well, this is unexpected. Any input, madam?
Yes?
About what? I just want some juice or water right now.
You know.
This could be a genuine Mashiro building. Don't you know the difference between a real and a fake one?
No.
There is no way for me to tell. Mashiro owns buildings throughout the world. It is next to impossible to keep track of all of them.
Oh well.
That's not what I meant, but oh well.
What do you think?
Let's just go inside for now. There might even be someone in there. And it's probably much cooler in the shade.
Yeah!
The doors are closed, so maybe the AC's on inside.
Well then.
Then let's break the glass and get inside.
Like I
You
said.
crushed my faint hopes already. Dr. Ichio kicks the glass doors, but it doesn't even put a crack in them. Perhaps my kick didn't have enough love. Is it bulletproof glass? That thing is tough.
No.
We should give up.
What?
That was quick. Let's at least try for a little longer. If this place is for our mission, maybe there's a twig to opening it.
In that case...
Right, a gimmick of some sort. Let's look around. There might be another way in. Okay, so we'll pick up this bandage.
Carry this? Look out!
What's this machine, he says.
There.
I hate everything about this.
I will pick it up. Maybe we could use this. I can't go there. What do we have here?
It's the Reckless Skies video game guidebook.
What's this?
It's a goat doll. Poke, 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 poke.
Found something.
What's this?
Oh, it's Mashiro Goat. I see this mark on a lot of magazines.
Found it.
His partner is Makuro Goat.
Is it edible?
A goat doll, huh? How about you come back once you put on some meat? Yuma's voice is the only one that does not hurt my throat. We activate the generator-looking device at the entrance and step inside the building. Beyond the automatic doors is the lobby. It was once a reception area for office floor visitors. Sunlight is coming into the room through cracked windows, but the lobby is still pretty dim overall. Wait, there's no power in here? I was hoping for some AC. Even if the air conditioner worked, it'd be pointless with all these cracked windows. The generator and automatic doors must be powered separately. The lights and AC aren't working.
Yuma!
But it's cooler in here with all the dim lighting. Isn't this nice, Yuma?
Right.
Yes, I burned too much fat just to get here. Why does she look so angry about that?
Haruto.
About what you mentioned earlier. Why were you at this building before you woke up here? Oh, I used to work at Mashiro Publishing, which was here, inside Mashiro Garden Tower. Huh, Mashiro Publishing.
For real?
Wait, really? You weren't at some tiny, small-time publishing house? Is that really how he saw me? Yeah, it was just a bit hard to bring up with Yuma being here.
I see.
I see. From Haruto's point of view, Yuma may well as be a literal princess of a country. I will be sure to remember you. That almost sounds like you're threatening me.
Alright.
Whether this place is the real deal or not, guess we all may have passed by each other before, huh?
Let's see.
It's possible. I use the Metro Plaza and Subway all the time.
Oh!
Subway? That's where the Twains are, White. I want to go see them.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's check it out if there's a way to get down there. There didn't seem to be a subway looking from the outside.
Excuse me.
Rinko suddenly raises her voice. We're not sure if this is really Haruto's old workplace yet, right? So we can stop wasting time and move on. We need to find the TV crew.
Rinko.
What happened?
Someone must have prepared that mechanism for the front door. That means the world hasn't ended. The crew must be hiding somewhere inside. Rinko walks toward the automatic doors in the back. They seem to be rusted closed. The doors hardly move when she tries prying them open. She begins pounding on the doors. Come on, I know this is just an elaborate TV set.
Hey now.
Miss Rinko, let's stay calm. We don't want to bring this building down on top of us. Maybe this building is a set for a show, as you say, but there's real weight to the debris and rubble here.
Now.
We don't really think the world ended either, but we should still be careful, Rinko.
What?
Why are you so flustered?
Huh?
Why?
How?
Why wouldn't I be? Would you still be laughing if the world really ended? If our families, friends, loved ones were all gone, would you still act like nothing is wrong? I want to leave. I want to go home. I'm gonna prove this is just a reality show. In this moment, I realize Rinko is the only one of all of us who's been facing the harsh reality since the beginning. We've subconsciously averted our eyes, but she alone has faced it head on the verge of breaking.
Sorry.
I shouldn't have said those things based on speculation alone. We got all excited about getting more food, but you're right. We shouldn't forget we were kidnapped.
I'm sorry.
It's been a few days since we were brought to this island. We may have been letting our guard down now that we're starting to get used to things.
Oh no.
Rinko, sorry. I should have had my act together.
Don't cry.
I'll help look for the TV clues too, so please don't cry, Winko.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come down on you all.
Yeah.
We know. There's no need for you to apologize. I'm sure all of us want to put an end to this stupid reality show and get back home, just like you.
Yes,
Haruto,
but
I am not in a hurry to go home, personally. I don't really care to either. I am a bit worried about my farm, though. Wish they would have just outwardly agreed here, even if they feel otherwise.
All right.
I'll help you open the door. I want to find out who's behind this game. Then it happens. I don't like that. Our eyes meet. From the space between the automatic doors, a giant eyeball stares directly at me.
Rinko!
Right as I shout, Rinko's feet float off the ground. She lets out more of a whimper than a scream. I hear what sounds like several twigs snapping at once. Red fluid flows from her mouth as she lets out a groan. All I can do is watch. I'm not able to move a single finger. Finally, something bursts through her chest, and it appears before me. The thing I see as I'm covered in warm blood is a tentacle that looks like a band of white snakes. As the tentacle withdraws from Rinko's body, she drops to the floor like a doll with its strings cut. My immediate reaction is to put my arms under her for support, but I can't find the strength. I slump to the floor with her in my arms. You've got to be kidding me. With her face so close to mine, I can clearly tell she is no longer breathing.
Hey!
Rinko! Haruto! How could this happen? You both... It sounds like Ryo's shouting behind me. Judging by the sound of his voice, I'm in bad shape too. The tentacle that impaled Rinko had pierced my body as well. I can't breathe with all the blood in my throat. Rinko is covered in my blood and I'm covered in hers.
what the? Is it a crew member for the show?
That's no crew member! Run!
Rinko! Haruto! We need to help them! Someone, please help them!
It's too late to save them. We'll have to leave them here.
Their voices seem to be getting farther and farther away. It's cold. So cold. What? This light. I've seen...
Rinko...
Splash?
What?
Good morning. What's your name?
This again?
It's me, Sachika. Haruto Higurashi.
She smiles happily after hearing me reply.
we meet again, Haruto.
This was the beginning of the game that put humanity's fate on the line. These are our sins. Our punishment. The reason we were left in this world. Is a question still left unanswered.
I know some of these names. I promise this probably won't turn into tentacle porn. Okay. Loading, loading, loading. Yes. Save that progress. I wish I could name my save files. I guess it doesn't matter.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV! It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Today, we're going to teach you how to make a clone.
That's what I'm talking about!
I hate this guy so much.
Please take a look at the monitor.
Human cloning, a dream mankind has been continually striving to make a reality. That dream can finally come true, thanks to the invention of the Extend Machine. This poor woman has been crushed beneath some falling debris. But there, on the deceased stomach, is a product of human intellect and the origin of cloning. The X key. Simply set it into the Extend Machine, and, with enough score points, you can extend. A young girl exits the machine. The older woman is now reborn as her younger self from bygone days. To be reborn is to be young again. A smash hit with women everywhere. A nation of longevity begins with cloning technology. For adults, children, even grandma. An Extend Machine for every household. An Extend Machine to serve your country.
This is the miracle machine from God, known as the Extend Machine. The Extend Machine allows you to come back to life in a new body, even if you die.
But they come back in a child's body, right? How lame. Mature women are good in their own way. Some people just don't seem to understand.
Oh, sorry?
Anyway, I need you to show me the stuff before we start talking business.
can you do your job as an assistant once in a while? Ta-da! This is the extend machine!
Whoa. Is this really it? It almost looks just like a machine.
It is a machine. Have you been listening at all? You can use the extend machine to create new clones and extend their lives. Now, why don't we try extending ourselves? Would you mind dying real quick, Sho?
Sounds kind of scary, but I am the assistant after all. Bring it on! Mirai! How could this happen? Ah! No, now's not the time for crying.
I hate these
I need
segments
to
so
clone
much.
Mirai. I can do it as long as I follow the script. I just need to believe in the me that believes in me. First,
Hager and
I'll
Logan
set Mirai's
reference.
X key into the extend machine. But do I have enough score points? Okay, good. Then I'll activate the machine. And now I wait. Come back, Mirai. We were just getting started. Wow. Do you know my name?
Sho. My dim-witted assistant.
It's good to see you again, Mirai.
I'd love to knock the teeth out of that sheepish smile of yours right now. So, as you can see, this is the power of the extend machine. Thanks to the X key, you can always pass on your memories and experiences to your new body. Like how I remember being killed by Sho just now.
Wait, but you haven't gotten any younger, even though the lady in the commercial turned into a little girl.
Of course, I was always a cute little lamb in the first place.
Mirai! How could this happen? Ah!
I'm wrapped in a dusty towel after being freshly reborn, standing barefoot on the garage floor. My glasses are still wet after a rough wipe. I stare at the palm of my hands as I move them around. Full, soft hands, thin arms with no muscle definition. I'm even shorter than Sachika now. Was I always this close to the ground? Physically, I'm the same as when I was in first grade or so.
Wow!
You're so cute, Haruto. You're even smaller than Sachika now.
No way!
Is this really Haruto? Maybe it's some other kid who wandered in. I guess my joke last night turned out to be true after all. What's with this arcade machine? So then all that human clone talk was real? Hello there, little boy. Your glasses are slipping down. They all take turns looking at me, commenting with interest, questions, or fear.
Now.
Step back for a moment, everyone. I'd like to examine him for a bit. Dr. Ichio kneels down. He looks into my eyes, then uses a stethoscope on my chest, back, and stomach. His movements are careful and deliberate as he examines each section of my body. I feel an odd sense of security as his big hands gently press against me.
You good?
So, how does he look, Doc?
Right.
Well, I can see he's a normal, healthy young boy. Disregarding the X key on his belly, that is.
It's not like that.
Not that. I'm asking if this kid is really Haruto.
I wonder.
Even I can't answer that question. Without some way of conducting a DNA test, it's not possible to scientifically or medically identify him. Besides, we don't have any records of Haruto's DNA in the first place.
Damn it.
I can't believe this.
Everyone, what happened? Huh?
I'm taken aback by the high pitch of my own voice. Is this what I sounded like before puberty? Everyone stays quiet, waiting for my next words. I take a deep breath and exhale.
What happened to Rinko? We were both killed. Something impaled us through our chests and...
The hole in my chest is gone, but I can still feel the pain and warm blood from that moment. But I came back to life, right? Then is Rinko back too? No, not yet. She's still in here.
Is that?
That's... Sachiko holds out the object known as the X key. Don't know if you remember this, but after Rinko was stabbed, she melted into a pile of white sand. In that pile, we found her clothes, shoes, and all her other stuff, including the X key.
No.
I remember, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
Your body also turned to white sand immediately after that. Your belongings and X key fell to the floor too.
Huh?
Me too?
Maybe the monster was satisfied after killing you, seeing as it retreated to the back of the ruins. That's when we retrieved both your X keys and clothes, and returned back to Garage Island. We left the rest of your belongings there, though. There was a chance the monster was still around.
As soon as we returned, that Extend TV show was on. That's when they told us how to revive someone, or rather, how to create human clones.
Well,
We were still a bit skeptical, but, well, here you are. Now you know what happened, little boy. This is all so beyond normalcy, I feel almost detached, like it's happening to someone else. Well, we know I was able to come back to life, so why don't we try it for Rinko, too?
I know.
Oh, Haruto, why don't you try extending Winko? Extend her?
What do you think?
They said extending is like using a 1-up. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
It's a gaming term, right? Means you get an extra life. But you don't really see life count systems being used in most modern games. Maybe in older shooting games found in arcades, if anything.
Amazing!
You sure know a what? Sachika just learned about it earlier.
Here!
Earlier. This is Winko's X key. Here you go, Haruto.
Hey,
Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do with this?
That's right.
Use the extend machine behind you. That's where you came out of, remember? The extend machine. The giant arcade cabinet Rio and I talked about yesterday. There's one obvious difference since then, though. The arcade cabinet is powered on. The neon letters spelling extend are lit up like the lights at a bar. Alright, can you teach me how to use it? But first, I'd like to put on some clothes now. Is there a shirt I can wear?
Naruto, your wiener's showing.
Your revival shocked me so much I forgot.
Haruto's weenie.
Can you please stop saying that?
Such an impertinent wiener.
I shall remember this.
no.
Please don't. I understand, Haruto. It's not even as big as my pinky, but it's okay. You're still only a child.
Hey,
I'm not hiding it because I'm worried about the size. Can I just get my clothes back now?
See?
We brought your clothes just in case, but look, we have something even better. A children's uniform? Did you find it in the ruins? They must be brand new since they're still in plastic bags. They even come with underwear and shoes.
Well,
We haven't told you this yet, but there's a storage compartment under the extend machine. We found a bunch of clothes in there. They also have name tags for us. How considerate. I'm sure they're tailored to our exact sizes, too. Name tags?
Yeah!
Sachika's bag was in there, too. Isn't it cute? Sachika turns to show me the bag hanging on her shoulder. Then I realize her bag looks like one of the Extend TV characters. This must mean that whoever made the cartoon show also prepared our clothes and other goods. Slightly disturbing thought, but beggars can't be choosers here.
thanks.
I'll wear these then. Thanks. Now it's going to teach us how to make clones. Even though I'm living proof myself, I still can't quite believe it's real. But I would soon realize this ridiculous machine is our only hope. And this machine is the punishment given unto us. Alright, I know how to do this, so we're just gonna go. Okay. Shigabane. Shigabane is the bonuses you get. I can't remember if they must carry over through each revival. Like, basically you get bonuses based on what you did during your lifespan and how you died and whatnot. Okay.
Rinko, is that you?
A girl emerges from the extend machine. Her facial features resemble Rinko's.
Is this the garage? I thought we went to the other island. Rise and shine, Rinko! Are you hurting anywhere? Good morning, Sachika. Sorry, did I fall asleep? Something's wrong with my voice. And why am I all wet? And naked? I'm naked? Wait, why am I tiny? What's going on?
Hey, Yuma, Sachi, mind coming over here for a second? The girls of the group form a wall around the Rinko look-alike, blocking her from our view.
Besides,
We're gonna get her dressed, so you boys look away. Here, Rinko, use this to dry off.
Hey now.
Including me, but I'm a doctor. I need to give her a medical examination.
Hey!
Wait just a minute. I'm not giving her any weird looks either.
nah.
Mentally, she's still 25 years old, so don't even think about it, or I'll arrest you for voyeurism. No one batted an eye about seeing me naked, making fun of my peen. But she's physically a child. As an aspiring pediatrician, I examined many children during training. I hear he loves children and putting his body through intense physical abuse.
What a perv.
He's the last person who should be around kids.
I can't.
Gentlemen, it seems I've died on my hill. I'll leave the rest to you. After being called a creep, the doctor turns away from us and crouches down and hugs his knees.
You know,
He's like a sulking bodybuilder or something.
well...
It's not much of a metaphor.
Oh no!
This boy is Haruto? And I'm a clone revived by the extend machine too? Rinko's expression fills with confusion and fear as she realizes what has happened. Other than the skirt, her clothes are basically the same as mine. The stitching on her pocket reads Manny. Maybe it's a uniform for some school?
You got it?
That seems to be the case. Haruto remembers, so I'm sure you do too. Oh, you died, that is. Oh. Rinko leans forward, covering her mouth with her hands, then begins dry heaving. She groans in pain as saliva drips and dangles from her mouth. Since she'd literally just been born, there's probably nothing in her stomach to throw up. Minamo tenderly rubs Rinko's back as she writhes in agony, with no way to find relief.
Oh, you!
You always have one too many things to say, Zen. Look at her, she's just a little girl.
No.
But she's 25 on the inside. You even said so yourself. What they were saying on TV is all true? Our bodies are cloned. And I'm this machine on my belly? So the world really is. That distinct hum starts up again. The CRT powers on once more, and the screen displays that familiar grainy picture. Extend TV again?
Don't tell me.
It was just on earlier.
I can't wait!
Must be because we cleared the mission. I wonder what's next. Now that you mention it, we did clear it. Our mission was to create a clone.
Haruto Higurashi.
Can you change the channel?
Huh?
What? Why me?
That's right.
You have a talent for it. What kind of talent would that be? I grumble the whole way over, but reach for the TV's channel dial anyway. Seems I retained my old disposition. Knowing that gives me an odd sense of relief. Okay, we're gonna save real quick and take a break. I need to get some more water and stretch my legs. Hang tight, we'll be back in just a little bit. See you in a few. Okay. The jams have been pretty tasty here lately. All right. So, facility info. Mashiro Publishing has a mascot called Mashiro Goat. It gained popularity on the internet and, although aired only late at night, had its own 5-minute animated series. It's even been featured in articles and commercials, so it's quite well known and loved in general. His partner, Makuro Goat, tends to be lazy and is often scolded by Mashiro Goat for doing nothing but eating and sleeping all day. However, he is capable of accomplishing great things when he sets his mind to it. The reason why goats are mascot characters of a publishing house is because the original designer was suffering from mental anguish at the time, and created them while thinking, I want them to devour the things we publish and bring down this company. The designer is still making covers for the magazine to this day. Alright, Extend Machine, Reckless Skies. Let's see. This series is about putting the spotlight on older minor games by playing and re-evaluating them to make waves in the modern gaming scene. Or rather, it's just a record of the rare games, both good and bad, that the retro game-loving author has played. Part 832, Reckless Skies 1. This time I'd like to introduce Reckless Skies, a shooting game that fell off the radar before it could be recognized, due to its peculiar system, difficulty, and stoic gameplay. Reckless Skies launched into arcades during the golden age of arcade games, but its reception has been highly critical. Some common feedback. Even attacking spends HP, resulting in many deaths. I lost 100 yen in 10 seconds. There's no option to continue. The boss is too hard to beat. However, I believe most of these are premature feedback from players who never bothered getting accustomed to the game's system. In fact, among some communities, it is said that the score attack becomes more fun the more you play it. And it did have a small but dedicated following, So why? The rest of the text is missing. Okay. Now to watch this heckin' creepy show again.
There it is.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Now that you know how to use the Extend machine, what do you think? Pretty amazing, right?
I'm surprised. I didn't know making clones was so easy.
Just look how excited he is.
I'm just a sucker for clones, you know?
Why are you talking about clones like they're your favorite food?
But Mirai, what's the point of doing all this survival stuff when we have the Extend machine? If someone dies, we could just make a new clone again.
Sadly, the Extend machine isn't without faults. When you extend, it spends the score points that are stored in the machine. But if you don't have enough, you won't be able to make any clones. So that's why you need to survive and keep collecting more score points.
What? Really? So how do we get more score points? Just put on black spandex suits and kill some aliens?
No aliens to kill, but you're right about score points. You earn them by defeating enemies.
Like goats.
For example, feed a goat for some goat meat, and you'll earn a few score points in the process.
So you can't extend without score points, and you need to survive to earn them, huh? Sounds like there's no end to this humanity restoration mission. This isn't gonna be easy.
No, it's not. And the Extend machine isn't complete yet.
Oh, it's not done. It's not?
And that brings us to our next mission.
Attain the machine's pants!
The ruins drifting across Earth's ocean. Mashiro Garden Tower. Have you guys been there yet? You should be able to find parts for the Extend machine there. This time, your mission is to go and get those machine parts.
So if you put those pants on the machine...
It'll give the Extend machine a boost.
It'll give the Extend machine boobs?
That's one of the crucial objectives of the humanity restoration.
I like how she's just ignoring his bullshit.
Boy, I sure am lucky to be born on Earth.
Sho looks so happy. It's almost like he's mistaking parts for pants. Okay, everyone. Good luck finding those machine parts.
If you die, you can just extend again. What's there to be afraid of?
Goats.
Extend TV is rooting for you. Remember, kids.
Illuminate!
A brighter future.
For humanity!
Bye-bye.
Okay. I am gonna switch this up too. Okay.
Yay!
Extend machine parts, huh? Like a treasure hunt. That'll be fun.
Hey!
That's not my idea of fun. I'm definitely not going to those ruins again.
What?
Why not? We just barely began exploring the place.
Like I said.
Did you forget about that monster already? 2 of us were killed not too long ago. But, what if we play hide and seek in there? Sachika's good at hide and seek.
The hell?
Don't be stupid. Sachika? More like stupid, Ka. I'm not playing some hide and seek of death.
Hey,
I agree with little Missy over here. Even if we do die, we can come back to life.
No.
I can't really say I agree with that mindset. Even if I'm not much of one, I'm still a doctor. It would be best to avoid dying where possible. I agree with Rio too. We revive as children when we come back to life, right? No offense to Haruto and Rinko, but kids aren't much good for physical labor or fighting. Just think what'll happen with more kids in the group. We'd have trouble just staying alive.
Right.
Taking care of children is rather hard work.
good grief.
Sheesh, you're also busy worrying about getting killed. Don't you want to know what that monster was? What did the monster look like? I wasn't given a chance to check.
Yeah.
At first glance, it sort of looked like a human. The face was anything but, though.
What?
Like a human?
So,
What are you going to do, Haruto, flower girl?
I told you!
They're just kids. We can't take them back to such a dangerous place.
I'm telling you.
Like I said, they're adults on the inside. They can decide for themselves if it's too dangerous. I'd like to go back to those ruins. Of course, we still have that mission to do. But my main goal is to gather more information. If that place really is Mashiro Publishing, I'm sure there's plenty of information to be found. Like what happened to the world or human clones. A major publisher like that must know something. I want to obtain that information and...
How's that?
I want to know why I'm here.
Oh,
I'd like to go back to the ruins too.
let's go.
No, I'm definitely going.
What?
Rinko? Maybe I'm just stupid, but I'm still not willing to accept it. If all of humanity is gone, and I can't see my family ever again. They said on an Extend TV that if we complete the machine, we might be able to revive humanity.
We're just getting started.
I want to believe in that possibility. I'll find that part and bring my family back to life. Well, now color me surprised. The 2 who died are the most willing to go back there.
Nice to meet you.
So it looks like Missy, Haruto, Flower Girl, and I will go explore those ruins some more.
It's not like that!
We haven't agreed to that yet.
No.
Who says we need a unanimous decision? We're evenly split up, so this is fine by me.
Alright!
Yeah, let's go.
It's okay.
I'm fine with that too.
Listen.
You two do realize you're kids, right? Forget fighting monsters. You couldn't beat a goat right now. Minamo speaks to us as if trying to placate children, to which I reply as I push my glasses back up.
True.
It's true we're physically weaker with different senses now that we're children, but
But...
I still have my experience as an adult, so I'm sure I can handle myself better than a normal kid.
Oh.
Haruto. How promising. Then the explorers should gather at the west shore. Let's prepare so we're not easily killed this time. Like going to get this water bottle.
Got it.
Let's explore this island a little more. Fill out the map. We did that last time, but then forgot to save, so... that's what our life is now. We gotta do some maintenance on the island.
I'll take it.
I really want to get the... all the facilities done as soon as possible.
Got it.
Okay. This is where the game started. Okay.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Some of like the incidental dialogue is so aggressive. Like needlessly so. Ow. Okay. Now let's
I can't go there.
see what we can... Because I know we picked up some materials. I think probably the best thing to build right now... It's either the... Well, the kitchen's all we can right now. Alright, we can cook food. Let's see what we can do here. I know how to do this. Okay. Jerky! I don't have anybody's level up, so I'm not worried.
That should do it.
Oh no! I don't even know if that's good for anything. We are not gonna put him... Oh, he has to be. Okay. Minamo and the others are already waiting for us at the west shore. Are you here to stop us? We can't let you kids go to the ruins by yourselves.
Huh?
Wait, are you counting me as a kid too? You do look like one.
I'm sorry.
Minamo, I'm sorry for being selfish, but
Nah.
You want to go no matter what, right? That's why we decided we're going with you.
Uh-huh.
We're worried about you and Sachika. Not like we can count on Haruto and Zen to protect you.
Huh?
Yay! We get to go on adventure again!
But...
There was no other choice. I was against this idea, just so you know. Why did you decide to go with us?
Yeah.
After discussing it, we came to a realization. If you go to the ruins and get wiped out, you may not come back to life again. What do you mean? We all saw the power of the Extend machine. It's not the machine that's the issue. It's us. We need something in order to revive, remember?
Isn't that right?
Oh, I get it. If we all die, there'll be no one left to bring the X-Key back.
Yeah.
Precisely. If we go back to search for you, it would be difficult finding you without knowing where you died.
That's true.
You're right. It would be a great burden on the rest of you if that happened.
Alright.
In the end, we decided it'd be most efficient if we all went together. We will all share the same fate. We will be forever together, even in death.
Excuse me.
You sound like some kind of stalker. In any case, I'm glad. Mamoru and Officer will be helpful in combat.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Also,
But I gotta say one thing. If things go south, one of us has to get out alive. It's all over if we die together.
Okay.
Okay, Sachika will run away as fast as possible. I'm also good at playing tag. One of us needs to survive, huh? I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Let's go. Back to Mashiro Garden Tower. Huh. Alright, let's put together a party. Again. And... okay. There we go. Goat, goat, goat. Oh, this game is upsetting. So that's open, but I want to make a pass to make sure that we don't miss any items.
Watch out.
Watch out. It might not be nice to us on this one. I don't even remember what difficulty I put this on. Okay. I know you changed difficulty of the extend machine, but I forget when that unlocks.
Ready?
Ready? They won't get away.
No more mess. Yeah! You did it! What is it?
Meat. Okay. There's like a corner over here somewhere where there's usually some stuff. Not this time, it looks like. Okay.
Whoa.
I can't go there.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Hey, Mirai, I just came up with a great idea. The goal of the Humanity Restoration Mission is to make the human population way higher, right? Then why bother completing the Extend machine? We could just make a whole bunch of babies.
Oh my, that's a surprisingly insightful point coming from you, Sho.
I call it my Mankind Family Project. Get on board while you can.
But unfortunately, it's impossible to make babies if you're a clone.
So they can't make love?
You don't need to sound so disappointed. Clones age several thousand times faster than normal and eventually die of old age.
What? I never knew that. Then how long is a clone's lifespan?
Exactly 13 days after they're extended. The aging effect can't be avoided, which is why they can't make babies. Boo-hoo.
That's why? So they're like adult cicadas. At least cicadas get to live for a while as nymphs.
But you could also say they grow up rather quickly. Even if they extend and are reborn as children, they'll grow into adults again very soon.
Wow! So my Vienna sausage can become a jumbo hot dog by tomorrow too?
Please stop.
No, we won't get any older. We're just cartoon characters.
Oh, come on. It stinks being a cartoon character sometimes.
when aging. You don't want to go through that, do you? It may be tough for you guys, but let's work hard and complete that machine together.
Oh man, what a bummer! My Mankind Family project got shut down so fast.
It's not that all your ideas are bad. We might be able to prevent the aging effect from happening if we complete the extend machine.
So they might be able to make babies someday?
Yeah, I'm sure they could.
What? How?
Huh? How? Anyway, remember, kids.
God, this game is weird.
Illuminate!
A brighter future.
For humanity!
Bye-bye.
Alright. Can return to base from the system menu. It costs points. Okay.
I'll take it.
Ugh, cockroaches. Hate them. We're back at the tower for the second time today, and I return to the scene of my own death. Looks like our bodies aren't here anymore.
I'm telling you.
Like I said, they turned into white sand and vanished. I know, but I thought maybe some traces would still be here. It's strange to say I'm hoping to see my own corpse, but I must admit, it's a bit of a letdown. Not only is there no body or blood, but I don't see any white sand either. If I didn't have a child's body, I'd probably assume it was all just a dream.
Yeah.
They say criminals return to the crime scene, but never the victim. Minima dryly comments as she peeks through a slight opening between the automatic doors. That's not a very happy entry for human history. Sorry.
Let's keep moving.
Looks like that monster ain't around right now. Should be safe for us to go in.
Let's go.
Good thing it wasn't waiting here for us. Okay, let's get in there and start exploring.
Come on now.
Wait a minute, guys. Aren't you worried about that lifespan stuff?
Yes.
About us dying in 13 days? There's not much to say about it.
What?
You really aren't bothered by it? You should be. We're gonna die in a few days. To be honest, finding out we're all clones was a big enough surprise itself. I suppose I've gotten used to the crazy and unexpected.
The hell?
Well, I haven't. I'm hungry and tired.
Now.
We may not be feeling the effects of age yet, but panicking now ain't gonna help us.
Really?
I am a bit annoyed by Extend TV, though. If going to the ruins was unavoidable, they should have told us that in the first place. With our limited lifespans, we should go and get as many score points as we can before we expire. It seems like we have no other choice.
See ya.
Hunting for food, making clones, finding machine parts. We know what to do, so let's get moving.
Nice to meet you.
Lead the way, Haruto. You should be the group's leader for now. Huh? Why me?
Right.
You used to work here, right? No one knows this place better than you.
Good.
Yeah, I agree. None of us knows what the office is like inside.
You have a point.
That's a good point. I also agree with Haruto being the leader. Are you enjoying ZANKI ZERO so far? Yeah, so I have played a little, like maybe like the first chapter, but I got so like freaked out and I can't play it by myself, so I'm streaming it hoping it'll make it less scary. I love this game though. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
How are you doing? I am trying to figure out how to pronounce your Kingamo cut. Sachika agrees too.
Agreed. I agree.
I think you're a good fit for the role, Haruto. Majority rule can be brutal at times like these. I look around, realizing I can't refuse. It's lighthearted in nature, but all the attention and praise makes me uneasy. King Gamo Cut? King Emo Cut. Oh my gosh. Like, people mispronounce my username all the time, so I am absolutely mortified that I just did it to you. King Emo Cut. I don't know why my brain insisted on weebifying it. Yeah, a lot of people see it as Foxy Nina Boxin and then call me Nina. I know my way around Mastro Publishing, but not like how it is now. Are you blushing, Haruto? How cute. You remind me of my little bro when he was a kid. Don't tease me. Now let's go inside. As my ears burned red with embarrassment, I marched through the automatic doors. The others follow, snickering from behind. I don't like it when people poke fun at me. Makes me think of what happened to Susan Boyle when she released her first album. Oh no, what happened? However, a moment later it becomes painfully clear just how devastating the aging effect can be. The PR team thought the hashtag Susan album party. Sue's anal bum party. That's kind of amazing. Oh, someone turned into a daddy.
Are you alright?
To be honest, I was taking it too lightly. I had no idea it'd be this painful.
My.
It's hard to believe I feel fine now after all that unbearable pain. They both look dreadful, but I don't blame them. The sight of them rapidly aging before our very eyes have been far beyond the realm of reality. Normally mine gets misread as King Game Mo Cut.
It hurts.
Like, how do you get so close but so far?
Minamo! Dr. Ichio!
What is this? I feel like I'm being ripped apart.
It's like all of my muscles are being torn from my body.
Thanks for the follow. Sorry about the screaming. Oh, fantastic. Are you familiar with the Danganronpa games? Everyone look, they're glowing.
Huh?
That light. That's the same light that appeared when Haruto and Rinko died and when we used the extend machine.
Oh no.
The blue light is enveloping their bodies. Oh, you speedrun this game. Interesting. I have played all of the first Danganronpa.
Your faces and hair are changing.
And I've played, I would say, 75% of Danganronpa 2. Yeah, I've played, so when I bought, Virtue's Last Reward, I wasn't aware that it was part of a trilogy. So I've played the second game of the Nonary game trilogy and have not played the first or the third one. They began aging right after we stepped into the building. It only took a minute or so. Minamo and Dr. Ichio had changed from adults to middle-aged in that short time span. They look like they're in their 40s or 50s now. It's far from normal, to say the least. So are you a weeb? The first and second get bundled together on Steam. Yeah, so I bought it actually on my 3DS. On the 3DS, I feel like the Nintendo store was a little difficult to navigate. I'm envious of you, Dr. Mamoru. You haven't changed much except for that mustache.
If you'd like.
And you've aged as beautifully as fine wine. Care to join me for dinner on my next cheat day? I think of the Zero Escape games, I go to sing games more so because the reviews I read for them. Okay.
Hey,
Now's not the time for flirting. You two just went through hell a minute ago. I don't think we would age at all. I didn't think we would age all at once like that. So this is what they meant on Extend TV when they said it would hurt.
damn it.
I'm gonna go through that too? Does this mean it'll be just as bad or even worse when we die of old age?
But
Why was it only you two who got older? There must be a reason.
That's
It may simply be due to the time that has passed since we woke up on Garage Island. Time, huh? Miss Yuma may be right. Going through my 4th year of watching 52 anime series in 52 weeks. 70 My gosh. That's wild. Like, my husband and I are huge weebs, but I can barely finish maybe 4 shows that come out in a season. Miss Minamo and I woke up on Garage Island a day before everyone else. The time since we woke up. Wait a minute.
in that case,
Then why didn't it happen to Sachika? She woke up before everyone else, didn't she?
yeah.
229 shows. So do you just, like, pick a show and go, or do you actually watch things that you would enjoy? You're right. I haven't turned into a grown-up yet. Shows that are from the 50s. Nice.
That's true.
Good point. There are gonna be some other condition that needs to be met. And there's just so much anime that... Especially, like, the last 10 years.
Look,
There's no point trying to guess. We're gonna find out soon enough anyway. Tomorrow, the day after that, and so on. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I try to watch a ton from the 1000s more than anything. Yeah, the 10s... I really like a lot of the new stuff that's coming out. I got into anime right at the end of the aughts. Just became a chore because it's a ton of mecha or space opera. Yeah. Right now, like, I'm so tired of isekai.
excuse me.
Are you feeling alright? My body does feel a bit heavier, but it's not in so much pain anymore. How about you, Dr. Mamoru?
What do you think?
I'm also good to go. See? I can still flex my muscles, even my pecs. Oh, the 60s. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move forward, everyone. Okay. One day will elapse changing floors. They get old. They die. Okay. Oh, hello. Mr. Goat.
Victor, go the spoils. We need this, right?
Still looks like Disney instead of anime, but the show is the first ever shoujo. Ribbon no Kishi. My husband might know about that one. He is not
What's this?
home. But, my husband was the president of the anime club at our university, and that's how I met him. I got into anime
Let's take
towards the end of the aughts. So,
I'll hold it. Let's take this.
Haruhi Suzumiya, Fooly Cooly. Those were my starter pack. Oh, okay, Astro Boy, yeah. Obviously playing this game, I've had Astro Boy on the brain. God, like, the ambient noise in this game upsets me.
There's something here.
You all went in pretty well then if it was Haruhi. Oh yeah, that's my husband's absolute favorite. Zanki Hatch. Actually came back from the only anime club in the entire Southwest UK earlier today. Interesting. The only anime club? That's wild. Only 8 characters. Okay. Oh, only non-uni one. Okay. Yeah, I know my husband and his, well, where we went to university, he would allow non-students to attend, but it caused so much drama. I recognize a poster with its 4 corners barely intact as one made by my coworker. It's hot as hell outside, but it's nice and cool in here.
Wait a minute.
Shrines and temples are oddly cool inside too. I wonder if it's a spiritual thing. It's ghosts. That's just nonsense. Ghosts and spirits aren't real. Why are your knees shaking? Final Fantasy Unlimited. Wolf's Rain in 2005. And I know those. I just haven't gotten around to them. Yeah, so Haruhi was my first anime. Angel Beats. Whew. I've watched a little bit of Angel Beats. It's a little difficult for me to take. Just like subject matter. I would say I'm like halfway through it. Oh yeah. Oh, what was my one of my other Hibine Renmei was another one. One of my buddies showed that to me in high school. God, I could sit here and talk about anime with you like all night. Seriously. I was on a higher floor. This floor was for the general affairs and accounting departments.
Yeah.
General affairs, huh? There may still be some newspapers left behind. Let's try looking around. End of Evangelion. Oh. So I have not watched Eva. And, there is a reason. I have, a history of post-traumatic stress disorder. And my husband is very familiar with Eva and, End of Eva. And he has advised me that I should not watch it. So I'm familiar with the concept. I'm familiar with the story, but it's something that I just didn't watch it. Yeah. We split up and checked the papers scattered on the floor and other files that have been exposed to the weather. And all the documents we find are internal documents that wouldn't be of any use to us. I'd be missing Lane as well. I'm not familiar with that one. The only thing we find that may be helpful is...
Is that?
This one's from July 30th, 2018. This one's from August 6th, 2018. There is one I watched, and I do not remember the name of it. I mean, I can handle some psychological stuff. I mean, I'm playing this, and, like, I've played Danganronpa. What was the name? You might know this one. The only thing I can remember about it is there's someone going around on roller skates hitting people with a baseball bat. Paranoia Agent. Yeah, I remember watching that in college, actually. Lil Slugger. Okay, yep, that sounds familiar. Yeah, man. Gosh. Paprika and Perfect Blue. I've heard of those, but my, I'm sure my husband has watched them back in the days when the only way to get your hands on anime was to meet up with some stranger from the internet in the parking lot of an Arby's. Oh, the OG Inception. Okay. Latest one is August 13th, 2018. The last night I remember is July 8th, so this must mean I've been asleep for at least a month. From the looks of this place, it's probably been way longer than that. Wish we knew what day of the month it is right now.
Damn it.
If only my watch wasn't broken.
What do you think?
You want to get that fixed? Sachika can do it for you. Oh, not right away, though. I need the parts first.
Yeah.
But I've taken a few of them apart before, so I can probably fix it with the right parts and tools.
Huh.
Oh. The reason there's no live-action Paprika, even though that was wanted to be made, is because of Inception 2. Okay. I do maintenance on my arm and leg myself.
No problem.
If I take it apart once, I can usually fix it. Sachika moves her metallic right arm as she speaks. If that's true, that's quite the talent. I may take you up on your offer sometime. Really? Oh, I bet String knows about that.
Look.
Even if you fix it now, it wouldn't help us figure out what day it is. True. My watch is stuck on July 9th. For the time being, we know Mashiro Publishing continued operations until at least August 13th, 2018.
However,
But beyond that, we still don't know what happened to the world.
That's
Just like the Mary Celeste. Is that one of your family's cruisers or something?
right.
You can think that if you wish. I am not in the mood to explain.
All right.
Let's head upstairs. The other departments, especially magazine editing, should have more info. Select rest for the party menu, allow you to heal life. There's a bunch of, like, I don't even know if they would be considered classic anime that are on my to-watch list. Like, I've never seen Trigun. I've seen, like, 80% of Rurouni Kenshin.
What's this?
Apples, apples.
there's something here.
Alright. Ergo Proxy. That's another name I know, but I'm not familiar with it too terribly much. I've been gaining weight lately, but I can't seem to stop eating. I did change departments recently. Maybe editing has been too stressful? Now that I think about it, I just remembered that I left food at my old desk before I got transferred. I need to remember to go next door and get it. Keep it up, me. I can do it. Okay, return to base, Zanki Hatch. I haven't seen the Read or Die movie, but I've seen a good chunk of the Read or Die show. And that's actually why my husband started talking to me in college. It's because he has a narrow and well-defined type,
What's this?
and in college, not so much anymore, I apparently, to him, looked like Sachiko Reedman. Later, and engineer considered to be the big three psycho thrillers from the late 90s. Okay. I hear it go.
No more messing around. Ready?
Ready?
It's behind me.
They won't get away.
No, it's not. I hear you. Where are you?
Can't go there.
Hello? Okay. So the ones you have to have been into anime to get. Okay.
We need this, right? Let's take this. We need this, right?
Oh, did that just wreck my, It did. It wrecked my stamina.
I'm so happy.
Okay, she likes food.
I could just melt.
Okay, so we'll do this.
Not bad at all.
That's good.
I think I'm playing on 3. I forget how to tell.
There's something here.
Make the writers meet deadlines. Oop.
Found it. There's something here.
What did you get? Some canned fish.
Next time.
Oh! That's new. Okay! Oopsie.
Lucky me. What is it? I'll take it. Lucky me.
That was unexpected. Whoopsie. Ah! Okay. At least now when you revive Zen, he'll no longer be allergic to fish. That's a good point. So you might know this. One thing that I didn't really, but I couldn't tell when I was messing around with this game earlier is, do the Shigabane carry over? Like, once you get a Shigabane, do you have that through every subsequent revival, or is it just for that one?
What's this?
Escaping domestic violence.
Looks suspicious.
Okay, cool. I hate when it, like, takes control. Freaks me out.
R3.
The only time you don't revive with Shigabane is if you choose to revive without any. Okay. Gotcha.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV! Today, we're here at the ruins formerly known as Mashiro Publishing. Huh? Are you there, Sho? We already started.
Mirai, look! I found it!
Found what?
This video! It was buried under some rubble.
Wow, a VHS tape! I remember these. I wonder what the video is about.
The label reads Sloth Part 1. My first. We could find out by playing the tape. Is there any way to watch it?
I hate these guys so much.
Go ahead and use the VCR on this monitor.
Okay, I'm gonna stick it in. You sure?
I said you could use it.
I bet it's a video that children shouldn't be watching.
It's gonna be Show's wedding video that's taped over.
What do you mean?
I mean, just look at the title. Sloth Part 1. My first. One lazy afternoon, a housewife waits for her husband, but a delivery man arrives, and... I can just smell it in the air.
We can't be showing that to the kids. Hand it over right now, young man.
Too late. I'm turning it on.
No, don't watch.
Solid comic relief? I don't know about that. Like, they're pretty cringe-inducing for me. Some of the puns are fantastic. Chief, he's a new graduate and extremely promising. Please don't crush him like the others. I do appreciate the Gurren Lagann reference they made earlier. I don't do that on purpose, you know. Anyway, welcome aboard, Haruto. So he's the chief editor of the famous Mashiro Weekly, known for producing countless hit articles. It's a pleasure to meet you. Don't be so nervous. Do you remember what you wrote on the employment exam? Something about the truth, wasn't it? I want to protect people by seizing the truth. That's it. I thought that was so amusing, I just had to hire you. Now I've got a meeting to get to, so I need you to think up 3 proposals before I get back. What? Women in poverty, youths rejecting consumerism, regarding elderly medical treatments. What do you think? It's been 3 months since you joined us, huh? What are you working on now? I'm helping a coworker with this project. It's called Don't Be a Middle-Aged Black Sheep. Black sheep is someone who's shunned or treated as a nuisance within a group, like a company. I know. I'm the one who greenlit that. Do you know why it was approved in the first place? Well, the proposal form was very easy to follow. The title catches the reader's attention, and that too. But what's important is the target demographic. The article's about how to avoid being hated as a middle-aged person. Mashiro Weekly's readers are a bunch of old guys. Every week, we publish at least 4 pages about how to be sexually active, even as you grow older. We always have essays about how kids these days are worse than the previous generations. Your topics aren't going to be a hit with these guys. I see. I'm sorry. I'll think of something better. Don't let a minor thing like this get you down, rookie. I said they wouldn't be a hit, but it's not like they're unsalvageable. Really? Women in poverty. This could possibly mesh well with our reader base. Old dudes would love to read about cute young girls lamenting over their lack of money. You understand why, right? Maybe people like to lend an ear to others about their struggles as they get older? I think I do. Okay, then keep learning from others for now. I want you continuing your own research in the meantime. If the quality is good enough to publish, I'll give you a feature spot. Thanks.
The heck was that?
He's got a very Astro Boy design.
Lazy afternoon and housewife. This is BS.
God,
You're
like,
the one who got yourself all worked up.
and I think maybe the reason I can't stand Show,
One kid worked up with a title like that.
aside from
Helping in all the right places.
his entire personality,
I'm glad you still seem to be healthy.
yeah, he
then.
definitely, like, is a reference
Anyway,
to
that
Astro
point
Boy,
reminded me.
but
These videos are
I
called
also
Time
don't
Waste
like,
videos.
the mascot character for the Fallout games on the Pip-Boy. I hate that thing. And this also conjures kind of the same feeling. Every time these end, Sho raises his arm, and I really badly want to change the T on his shirt to an HH.
Conquest videos?
They're supposed to help you conquer the ruins by showing you memories that tie into that location.
That was a young Haruto who was just shown on the video, right?
I
So then,
don't actually
are these
get that
videos of Haruto's memories?
reference. If it's an Astro Boy reference, it's been a long time since I've seen it.
It's hard to say at this point, but they could be. It says part 1 on it, so there must be more videos somewhere.
All right, everyone, let's keep pressing forward.
I'm calling him a Nazi.
I'll find more videos for us to watch as we continue on.
Don't forget, you always have us and the extended
Oh,
machine
the,
on your side.
I gotcha.
Remember,
Yeah, I think about that too.
Illuminate
a brighter future.
for humanity.
Yeah, like, that's kind of a strange...
Bye-bye.
I've thought about that several times myself. Alright, where's this stupid goat?
No more messing around.
Ready?
Ready?
Come here, you
Power.
butt.
Glad that's over. I'll hold that. Nice.
There's something here.
Bi-monthly mystery book featuring supernatural phenomenon. Okay, I want to make sure I have this all explored properly. I will say, I do appreciate that they don't go for sneakity snackity smacking that ba booty.
What could this be? There.
I can't tell if the sound I'm hearing is my cat or my husband. Cariño? Oh, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Sí.
I'll hold that. There's something here.
¿Qué? Sí. Give your husband cat ear headbands, then it's both. Yeah, playing ZANKI ZERO. I'm actually probably going to wrap up here soon.
Okay.
I've been live since like 8 o'clock.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. And I need to head back to my base soon anyway. You could always say, ¿por qué no los dos? My Spanish is extremely bad.
What could this be?
And it's his first language, so we,
Hey!
There's something here.
I'm learning.
I'm going to activate it.
Okay, so that's a switch. I know a switch when I see one.
Huh?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Hey!
Yeah, cariño, we have a weeb in chat.
There's something here.
I think he's in the bathroom. Press the switch on the floor. Thanks. Alright, and then this is...
This might be useful.
Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. Dingus bangus. I hated Spanish in high school, but had to... Spanish. Okay. Due to medical issues. This bit here is actually a solid puzzle that we use in the speed run for a lot later. Okay. Yeah, so he's from the Dominican Republic, so his dialect is closer to like Puerto Rican almost, but more French.
Huh?
It's dirty Spanish. In the US, they tend to teach us Mexican Spanish, which isn't super helpful with his dialect. Yeah. Well, and I mean, there's so many different dialects just in Latin America. Let's save Des. I think I'm actually going to wrap up. You're from Europe, so it has to be Spanish. Yeah. So the way I've been learning Spanish, I'm using some apps to learn Latin American Spanish. But then I also listen to a podcast that's Spain Spanish. So I just kind of, yeah, I do Duolingo and Memrise. And then the podcast that I listen to is called Coffee Break Spanish. I really enjoy that one. And then I have like some grammar workbooks that I look at on my own. And then I attempt to speak occasionally with String. And well, he says I sound like Chris, who do I sound like when I speak Spanish? Starfire. I'm just a big old dingus. Oh, your family's Scots. Great. Yeah, I just sent off a letter to my first pen pal, and they're actually in Scotland. And then my ancestors are from Scotland as well. Man, I'm so glad you came to hang out. I'm so glad that you were talking with me. It's fantastic. I'm actually going to wrap up since String just got home. Question is, what part of Scotland? Right. I sort of know. I have it written down somewhere. My family has kept really good track of their genealogy. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I love this game, and I'm glad I've finally gotten out of like the like really like visual novel heavy first part of it and into actual gameplay. Nice. Yeah, I usually stream at about this time, like twice a week, and then I do Final Fantasies on Fridays. It's kind of my shtick. The start and end of the chapters are very visual novel, like, yeah. Like, my throat is wrecked from doing all those voices. I did all the voices when I played Danganronpa, and I was so glad when people died, because that was one less voice that I had to do. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. You have a good rest of your... Let's see. So, you're probably into morning now if you're in the UK. So, you have a good rest of your day. Catch you later.